Why did I agree to play Gen 6? This is painful. Yeah, hello everyone, I'm back with another team analysis. This time I'll be playing an off-season event from my own draft league, Lake Guardian Association. I teamed up with Folgado and Bruno and I agreed to play in Gen 6 draft. Folgado got Gen 7 and Bruno got 8. Each of us will be playing against players from other teams who chose the same format as we did, so I'm left to deal with Gen 6. Yay! My name is Lewis, I've been playing draft for a couple of years, I really like K-pop and anime, and I hate adulting. When I thought Gen 6, I immediately thought Mega Pokemon. In particular, Mega Gardevoir, because my team logo, my avatar, my favorite Pokemon, it got sniped.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
I got 11th pick out of 16. Yeah, in a generation I never got to play because I started playing in draft around Gen 8. I had to get used to slower speed tiers, hidden power, and which Pokemon didn't get whatever move yet. Great experience. But I had to draft something, so I grabbed Victini. V-Create is extremely strong, Victini has a pretty nice coverage and a good speed tier for this generation, so I started thinking how I could complement this little guy. The first thing that crossed my mind was, I need to counter ground types. So I present to you the ever-reliable Rotom Wash. Great typing, great utility, decent bulk, it seems like the perfect companion for Victini. As the Mega Pokemon start being picked, I knew I had to hurry and grab something decent to go with my team. And since Gen 6 doesn't have that many amazing steel types, I went with the beast that is Mega Aggron. It has some good utility, a fairly decent offense presence with Earthquake and Heavy Slam, but, above all that, it's a proper defensive tank. Next I went with Crocodile, as I needed to deal with the pesky ghost types that might threaten Victini. Crook has an okay speed tier for this generation, very useful abilities in Intimidate and Moxie, offensive presence and some very nice utility. I'm a fan. Then I figured I hadn't made a big mistake. I decided to draft a Psychic type as my high tier mon, in a metagame with Pursuit. Smart Lewis, real smart. Gotta deal with those dark types too, right? So I picked Florges, reliable as ever, comes in as a dark resist with a much needed special bulk, cleric capabilities with Wish and Heal Spell, and a respectable special attack stat. Aggron and Victini being both weak to ground presented a problem. My electric type is immune to ground type moves, which is great, but I needed some more ground resists or immunities. I found one of those in Salamence. I had my eyes set on Dragonite, but it got sniped, so Salamence it is. A quad weakness in a hidden power game. Yay me! It is immune to ground type moves, as the Dragon type gives me plenty of resistances, it can sweep a game with Dragon Dance and Moxie, plus Intimidate is very handy. Can't really complain. Did you notice there are no boots in Gen 6? That means my Rock Weak high tier needs someone to deal with hazards. I had already picked my last Pokemon, so I got Hitmonchan with the points I had left. It's not Hitmontop or Hitmonlee, but for cleaning hazards works just fine. The fighting type is cool to deal with rock types, I guess. For my last spot, I wanted a poison type to help me out with the fairies. Since I had to be careful with my ground weakness and I needed the speed, I picked Crobat. It's probably one of the fastest legal Pokemon in this generation. It's fairly bulky, offers some good support moves such as Taunt, Toxic and Defog, plus its squad resistance to fighting, grass and bug look perfect for the team. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda like this team. Drafting 8 mons with 90 points was not easy in Gen 6 draft and it took me a while to adapt, but I think I'll do just fine. It's an off-season with a format I don't usually get to play, and I'm teaming up with 2 amazing friends and players. It will be played in Showdown, which is not the most exciting to watch, but I still hope you will accompany me in this voyage back in time. If you enjoy draft content, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you very soon. Peace!